So the son, he goes off roaring. He goes, "Dad, I'll be back later," and he goes and runs around the side of the castle and disappears also.
That kid's dead.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh, you gotta kill him? Jeez.
Jesus.
Maybe you might want to watch that kid.
Keep him away from our halfway.
No, I'm just thinking.
No, I'm not going to kill him, but people have been disappearing from this island.
Okay.
Is there a fire
We are
around?
missing 8 people.
Maybe it's the kid that's doing it.
Oh, my son is.
Oh.
I will take you in and I will get you some quarters.
Thank you.
So
I need some quarters so I can play some pinball.
dart.
Now, is that symbol on the ground, is that from Tyr?
This used to be an old temple of Tyr, a couple hundred years ago, and it's seen better times. I mean, we can only do what I mean. I'm not one for construction. I'm just taking care of the grounds, but I mean it's seen better days. But yes, this was once a temple of Tyr. I think he says, yeah, I think it was about 200 years ago. But about I
That's
think
flowers.
20 years after they built this place, there was some kind of Dragon Run. I think it was called the Dragon Run or the Dragon Wars, but that destroyed a large part of the castle. The castle used to be much larger 200 years ago, but the castle actually laid in ruins for quite some time when Flan was rebuilding. And then when Flan started to rebuild again, the Sokols actually they purchased the keep, and then the keep is what it is now. The Sokols did put some invest a little bit of money into basically repairing it and getting it to where it is now. And
Well, help me
they've had it
understand
for
this.
about the last 40 years or so.
What are these? Are these? I mean, I've seen it from the top. Are these statues of something? Did you say?
They're just
What are these
like
red things?
they're like an empty brazier
Oh,
where there are
okay,
like
okay,
holes and stuff inside of it.
all right. And then there's
Braziers.
this braziers,
The
and then there's
brazzers.
this symbol right off here in front. And I want to. I'm pretty good with history. I can do some history checks. I want to, or I guess it would be religion. Let me just double check what I have. I want to kind of verify what this guy's telling me. I don't want to accidentally step on a trap and set something off.
Nice.
So let me look at what my. I guess it would be my. I guess it would be either my history.
History?
Since I'm. I get a +4. I got to do something special because I'm a gnome on history. So let me go ahead and do that history check real fast. Here we go. It's 20.
Very nice.
So I just want to verify what I'm trying to do is I'm kind of looking at this symbol and I'm listening to a story and I'm trying to put together. Is it the same? I mean, is
Yeah,
this
it's
really
not
a
the symbol
temple
of
and is
Tyr.
it just?
Yeah, it's not the symbol of Tyr, but it is associated with Tyr because inside of this larger symbol you can see her crest, which is, I believe Tyr's symbol is a shield with a hammer with, I believe it's like a weight on the shield, sort of like the balancing, the balancing of justice.
Law, yeah.
Yes, so
It is-
there's
is
like a
Tyr-
hammer. So, yeah, there are those symbols representing inside the symbol, but
And Tyr is
it
good,
makes
right?
it larger. Yeah,
Yeah.
I believe
Okay.
Tyr is lawful good. I think.
All right.
Yeah,
Well, that makes me
lawful
feel a
good.
little bit better.
Yeah.
Garfunkle, are you Tyr or anything?
No.
No, that was just a tear in his eye.
Are you some other god, right?
Yeah, I'm some other god.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks for clarifying that. That really clears it up for me. Thanks, buddy.
Love you.
Love you.
Oh my
All right, yeah.
goodness.
So let's. I mean, guys, that little kid just went running around the house. I don't know about you, but it seems a little bit dangerous. Do you guys want to walk around and just check things out, or you want to just go right in?
I mean, I guess I can look around if you guys want me to scout around or something. Maybe follow the kid or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that might be creepy.
It's been a
Yeah.
little while. Yeah, it's been a little
Yeah,
while.
he's already gone, yeah.
The kid's probably already gone, so.
He's already told every bad guy that's here that we're here already, so.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just right out front here, I might as well take off my pack and, before we go inside, I want to just, where there's still a little bit of sunlight and wind, take out my pack and I'm going to kind of squeeze it from enough water that I can. And I went through, while we were on break, I kind of went through to my stuff to see what kind of things I have that would be affected by the salt water. The only thing I could really see that would be affected, Dave, that I have is a scroll. But I don't know if scrolls are in like a wax case and are...
I believe you got that scroll in a scroll case, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it's a scroll of comprehend languages, and it is in a scroll case.
Yeah, it's fine. It's watertight.
And then the potions, I mean, obviously they're built to
Corked
be
up.
watertight, so they're good.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Yep.
fantastic. Just my bagpipes, but they can't sound
You
any
play-
worse.
Water's pouring out of it everywhere.
That's right. They can't sound any worse than they normally do, so we're good.
All right, so you guys are escorted in by Darvag, and your first impression is, wow, this place is really nicely taken care of. There's several large, appear to be stuffed animals. Several tables laying around the main common room, and this area here that you're in is the lower area. There's a balcony. Each side has a balcony. And Darvag tells you that his wife will get you some quarters, which will be on the second story. And you are able to basically have view to the common yard and to the common land, all around the island. You'll be able to see out. There's a beautiful view. You can see the town of Flan at night. You can see out into the sea. But my wife will get you your rooms, and he tells you to make yourself at home. And if you have any questions, please. He's going to get back to his duties, and he says it's business as usual, and I'm sure Eigen's okay. Sometimes he does disappear for a few days at a time, but usually it's not more than a couple days, but hopefully he'll be back soon.
Alright, is this fire going on right here in front of us?
Yeah, there's a fireplace. Yeah, there's a slight glow in the fireplace. Sure.
Is my gear still wet and stuff like that?
Yes. Oh yeah. You guys aren't sopping. I mean, by the time you've walked up to the top, walked up to the keep, you've dried off a little bit. But yes, all of your inner lining and inner clothing, yeah, they're all pretty much soaked still.
Okay, I'm gonna get next to this fire, maybe start drying
Please
up.
don't sit on the couch and ruin the couch.
Oh, tieflings. You can't take them anywhere
care.
nice.
This is why we all have nice things.
Now we know why the boat is called the Dead Tiefling.
Oh, snap.
Cannons fired.
Well, while we're all warming up and stuff, I'll go ahead and drop my pack next to the fire.
I think still drop your pants.
Drop my pants.
I thought he was going to say
My
that.
biscuits are burning. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and... No, I'm going to go ahead and take a look around. I mean, if this used to be a temple, what I'd like to find are some awesome secret doors or a secret passage or a chest jammed with magic items all the way to the brim. So I'm mostly looking for secret doors, and I'll start over in this corner. I'm just taking a gander at everything, looking at the whatever's on the walls, and I'm kind of just checking, pushing on stuff, checking for mismatched doorways, kind of looking for seams, looking on the ground to see if things are scratched, where things might have slid out or slid back.
He's looking for any top doors.
Everything appears to be in good working order. Nothing, none of the stuffed animal heads on the wall, or none of the paintings or the tapestries. They all have no hidden doors behind them. There are sconces on the wall that have these small oil lamps that are keeping the interior part of the keep illuminated.
Nice.
Now, did we get inspiration tonight for our Browns winning so far?
You do not. Are they actually winning? Nice.
Yeah, it's 23-3. Well, anyway.
Is it 23-3?
Yeah, end of third quarter.
Are you a Cleveland fan?
I love the Browns. Everybody gets 25 EXP every time they win. So.
Hell yeah!
Wow.
I live in Ohio, so I'm a big Browns fan.
Oh, are you a Browns fan? Oh wow, no, it's 17-3. Nice. Y'all,
my favorite color is green.
I've been a Browns fan.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Whoa, easy.
My dad lives in Ohio, but he hasn't come home in about 20 years.
Oh.
What?
I don't know. It's a sad story. I'd read his background first.
Oh. Yeah, this is wow, 23-3. Wow, that's hot. And you know, I really wanted to watch this game tonight because the Browns are never on prime time, and I wanted to watch this so bad, but
and we're playing the Bungles
with you guys first. So they're going to be in first place in the division if they win tonight, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they are. Sadly enough. Goodly enough.
They are doing good. I think I started Terrence West.
Or your division could be doing bad.
They're actually doing really good.
I'm just kidding. But yeah, so I'm gonna be drying my clothes out. I see this this woman coming down the stairs.
Yes, that is you've already seen her. That is Chandra. That is the wife. And she says, "Ladies and gentlemen, I have your rooms prepared."
Okay. I asked her where me and you gonna go.
Yeah, let's not hit on the wife of the caretaker. Probably a giant demon. Anyway, FYI.
Oh, well, you're right. Well, I'm going to look into that later.
So, Chandra, thank you very much. Go ahead and show us where our rooms are, and maybe I can throw my stuff down.
You're going to look into what later? Oh my gosh.
Let's show everyone their rooms first, and me and Chandra will take up the ending.
She says this way. She says you'll be staying by Eigen's room. You'll be on. So she takes you up to the western side of, and she gives you 3 rooms, and I will. Oops.
That half-orc was always so slow. Hello?
And there you go. There's your 3 rooms. And she says there's plenty of space in there for you. I just changed all of the linens. And you can actually store your belongings in there also.
And me and Chandra are going to be sharing.
There's 4 of you, so I have one more room on the opposite side.
That should be for the Tiefling.
Yeah, Rayne.
She skedaddles over and...
Well, we have 5 people, so someone still needs to
That's
share.
okay. I sleep in a drawer.
I sleep outside in the wilderness. So
she looks at the gnome and she said, "Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see you. Here, let me get you another room." And she gives.
I'm glad I'm so much bigger than you.
Also.
I was ready to share.
Oh, I didn't see that. I didn't see the poor little feller.
I mean, look at these beds. They're humongous to me. This pillow is bigger than I am. This is fantastic.
It's okay, Chandra. Me and you can share a room.
And Zodia, when you're up on the top there, Zodia, you can see that you can see down into the courtyard through the glass. It looks rather nicely. Definitely nicely taken care of. That's for sure.
Can we go down there?
Not from inside. You'll have to go back down to the bottom floor, and you can see that her husband is out doing work in the back too. So there's a well, several bushes, several small trees.
Zodia, just in case you want to take note, there's a fireplace downstairs in case you want to throw anybody in it.
I already noticed.
So you guys are wanting to take this castle as your own, aren't you? I know. I can see the wheels churning inside your heads.
Is this glass? You said this is glass all the way around. From, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is all glass, so you can see from where you're at. Yeah, that's all glass. This is actually really nicely done. It's nicely laid out. And
I'm
then behind
watching
you,
this guy.
here's a nice double door. This is going into a room here, and there's also a room on the other side, from what you can see, Rayne, and another room down here.
Okay, so I don't want to. I guess we kind of split up really fast there, but where my guy is,
Darvag is out doing yard work. If that's Darvag out there.
yeah, that's Darvag. I was wondering. I turned around and I'm facing this door. I'm looking to where the Eisen. I can't remember his name right offhand. I have to look it up.
Eisenhower.
Eigen, yes. Where's
Eigen.
Where's his room? Is that the one I'm facing?
That is the one. Yeah, she like she had mentioned, you would be staying on the side of where Eigen stays.
Right. So I'm going to ask, hey, is there any way that we can knock on the door? I guess I'll knock on the door and call for Eigen. I don't need to talk to her about that.
She tells you that she's checked several times, and Eigen is not in his quarters, not in his room. But if you'd like to maybe look around, maybe look in the light tower. We have not checked. Like I said, he disappears for several days at a time, and we don't see him. But he's not here, and she pulls a key out of her bosom, sort of like a looks like a silver key, and she unlocks the door and she opens the door and she tells you, see, there's no one in here. And you look in, there's a desk, you kind of glance in both sides and you don't see anything. So he's definitely not in there. So let me uncover
He's not in there, but I'm looking for secret passages. I mean, not yet though, but that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's what you see. A desk, a bookshelf.
A bookshelf? So
bookshelf?
a lesbian elf?
Yeah.
Yes, there's a lesbian elf.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that's the. She goes. Yeah, she tells you that this is actually this is not Eigen's room. Eigen's room's on the other side. Sorry.
It's
I
okay.
butchered that. So
That's all right. I'm
yeah,
gonna
this
say,
is just
well,
another
obviously,
room.
you're a doppelganger.
I am a doppelganger. when I originally set this map up, I set it up as this being his room, but then I switched it to the other side because I like that side better for something.
Okay. So
Yeah.
let's go take a look at Eigen's room, you guys, and maybe we can
Wait,
get
say
kind
again?
of.
What about the lighthouse, sir?
We
fixing the lighthouse, right?
Yeah, we better go jump on that before people keep bringing that up all the time. There's just so much to do.
Well, that's what you told me you were here for, and now I'm showing you around the house like it's yours.
Oh no, it's gorgeous. We're just it's such a beautiful house,
We're in
and we
town
thought
real
maybe
estate.
we'd see Eigen, and maybe there'd be something right out that would give us a clue to his whereabouts. But hey, yeah, you're right. Let's go take a gander at the lighthouse.
You don't have to. You can hang out here if you want. I mean, we haven't had anybody here in 3 days, so you're more than welcome to stay. But we would like you to take a look at the lighthouse eventually.
Yeah, we probably want to do that before it gets too late anyway. Let's get there before it gets dark. So, do you want to lead the way, or shall we just find it on our own?
I think we could find out our own, guys.
If you need me to walk you around the wall and hold your hand, I can show you where the lighthouse is.
No.
Hey,
Just kinda chuckles
I don't mind
about
a
it.
hand holding if that's on the cards, but
Hey, I saw it first.
He's married, guys.
hey, I
I don't see a ring on it.
know. Yeah, I don't see a ring on it. He's gonna do some backflips. Until he does a backflip, then he's not really interested.
You're right, exactly. I'm gonna do a cartwheel. I'm like halfway in. Okay, I'm gonna start cartwheeling down these steps.
Okay, acrobatics check, please.
Oh God, you're gonna break your
Oh.
freaking neck, you loser!
There we go. See, look at that.
You scuttle right on down those. Well, looks good.
And
You
the whole
even jump
entire
at the
time,
end.
I'm gonna look at her. The whole entire time, I'm like, do a split.
Oh my
Do a
God.
split.
She's just looking at you like this. I'm looking in my webcam right now.
It's
She's
like a
looking at
freaking
you like
carnival.
this.
How does that get you a girl though? Just doing backflips and cartwheels?
No, it has nothing to do with the girl. It's just the attention. That's all I want.
He just wants attention. It could be girls, it could be guys. He doesn't
No,
care.
it can't be guys. It can't be guys.
Oh, sorry.
Or
That's weird,
Looking at
that's
you
not
like this.
Or tieflings.
Oh, thanks. Racism.
Little things with horns that can poke me. I don't want to be getting poked.
Well, come on, you guys. Let's. Oh my
too
gosh,
good.
is the half orc already out? Oh no, he's
The half orc is sleeping.
He's just like, screw
hanging.
you guys, and he's just like taking
Oh,
off.
I see him.
Come on, guys, let's go take a gander. Let's go see if we can get this lighthouse started. Maybe we'll have a clue.
Okay.
Wouldn't it have been better to go to the back? I'm just asking.
I don't know, man. I'm just following everybody. That's why I wanted that lady to show us.
You guys are
what
fucking
roots that
jackballs, man. I swear.
Exactly. Dar, get
I
down.
would.
Where do I go?
I'm gonna jump in a fountain in the back, but I'm pretty sure the back would have been a lot faster.
All right, so you guys walk around to the lighthouse.
Yes.
Yes, sir. That's what we're doing.
You definitely know this is the tallest tower of the entire island, and it's about 80 feet tall. You know that there's we've already been told that there's 5 floors, and there's a door at the bottom. It's not too fancy. It's it's just a simple tower. Large open space at the top.
That's a lighthouse.
It is definitely a lighthouse.
I'm still trying to move my guy, trying to figure out.
All right, so there's no map for the. We are basically theater of minding the
Theater of the mind of the lighthouse.
Towers. Tower. Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right, fantastic. So we're at the front of this door. I'm going to go ahead and. Is it locked, or can we just open right up?
No, it's actually it opens right up. You kind of jiggle the handle a little bit, and it opens right up.
And this lighthouse is the same kind of upkeep as the rest of the place, or does this lighthouse look a little older or even newer than the rest of the place?
This tower looks to be in a little bit better shape than the other towers, mainly because of the importance of the lighthouse. So that's why this has actually received a little bit better attention than the others.
So when I'm at the bottom, I open up the door and I go into the
It's a
lighthouse.
small circular room with stairs kind of curling up against the northern wall.
Oh wait, are we doing theater of mind for this?
Yeah.
Or-
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm, yep.
And I'm staring up at the top of the lighthouse. How many feet do you think between where I am to
About 15
near
feet.
the?
Probably
Oh, about 15
Yeah,
feet.
10, 15. Yeah, about.
Is there any light inside the lighthouse? Like not. Like, I know there's no light,
Well,
but
it's
is there
still daylight
torches or
out.
anything?
There's windows, so the actual interior is lit from the windows. But yes, there are also sconces on the wall with more of these oil lamps that you've actually seen inside of the castle. So if it is night, then yes, it would be illuminated as well, as long as somebody would actually light the sconces up or the oil lamps.
Okay.
So I say Zodia. By the way, what is the circumference? Or I guess what I want to know is, I'm sitting in this landing area, this lighthouse. Is there enough room for other people to be gathering in with me?
Sure, yeah, it's
Okay.
Yeah, it's 80 feet tall. It's probably, I would say, probably 25 by 25 feet wide.
Oh, okay. All right, that's excellent.
It's a pretty good
So
sized tower.
So I say, Zodia, can you detect any ghosts or any kind of spiritual entities or anything around? Unless you've only used your one time.
I can use it twice.
Okay. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying, if it's only 15 feet from where we are, that's within your range. So at least we would have a better indication if there's spirits or undead or something in this lighthouse, which I'm guessing there is from all the things moving and the stories about the lighthouse keeps away undead and all that other stuff.
Well, there might be somewhere else that we would want to use this also, so something to keep in mind.
Right. So let's go ahead. I don't want to be the first. So if somebody wants to do marching order, I'll go behind them. I'll go like third from the end, like always. So if we want to start marching to the top of this lighthouse, let's do that.
Rayne, do you want to take lead, or do you want me to?
Are we stealthing up the lighthouse?
No, we're
Oh,
not.
you're not. It's it's brightly lit anyway from being sunlight outside because there's plenty of windows so that you wouldn't be able to, to really take advantage of any kind of shadows inside of the lighthouse.
Yeah. Then you go in front, Mark.
All right, so I'm just gonna run up the steps at five steps at a time.
All right, so you get up to the second floor, and this looks to be a common room type of room. Some seats, a couple tables, everything. It appears to be definitely lived in. There's a couple steins, a couple trays.
Is there can I see if there's any like footsteps or any like is there any food or anything or like anything like that's out of that someone's been
There's a
lived
couple
there?
plates, but they're empty. There's a couple crumbs on them, but nothing. No, all of the food was eaten off of the plate. So.
But you said there's steins, like
Yeah,
steins
there's a couple,
for ale or
couple,
something?
Yeah, a couple empty steins, correct. Mm-hmm.
Oh, could we see if there's anything in them? I mean, I know you just said empty, but I mean even like
Sure.
I'm looking for a way to gauge how long this has sat empty. So I'm looking for bubbles or whatever that is.
Yeah, there's actually nothing in the stein, so you wouldn't be able to tell.
Okay.
Now you said there's crumbs. Did we see mold on these crumbs?
No, there's really no food actually on. Just a couple specks of maybe like a leftover sauce or something.
Can I taste this sauce?
Oh my god!
Oh,
See how old it is?
it might be pork sauce. In
It's probably pork bananas.
Yeah, that's my my last shit I'll be thinking of
Yeah,
this time.
whenever you go down to kind of dip your finger in it, it's actually really caramelized and really hard, so you can't literally dip your finger in it.
Luckily, I tried that, guys. Does anyone want to bite into it?
No,
You're gonna
if
bite
it's
into
really
the
hard,
plate?
if you really
No.
Yeah, it's basically been sitting there for a while. If you have some ketchup or something that's been sitting there for a while, it's going to harden, and you're not gonna, you know what I mean? If it's been there for a couple days.
Yeah, absolutely. So it just goes to illustrate that this room's been empty for quite a while, a few days. So, you guys want to look around this room, and are there any tapestries on the wall or anything like that?
No, this is pretty plain. The common room's pretty plain. There's like a dartboard. There's like not probably, but there's a couple other boards up on with small throwing knives sticking into them. So it looks like a common room, maybe where they got together and played some games or threw some knives at the board, some darts.
Do we see any gear laying around or anything?
No, not here. No, not here. This is
Not here.
not here on this room. This appears to be like a common type of room.
Okay.
Well, I say we continue to move up, see what happens.
Yeah,
Let's
sounds
look
good.
at the next way.
All right,
So we'll
you
go
start
back to our
continue up.
same order that we were in before.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll continue up.
I remember to search everything, guys. Just keep that in mind.
All right, so you go up to the next room, the next level of the tower, and there are plenty of bunks lining the wall. Actually, all the way around the wall, there's bunks, and there's one low and one high. So